What's up guys, MegaDPAL here bringing you my first Pokemon X and Pokemon Y Wi-Fi battle. I've been so excited to bring you this. I can't wait. I was actually going to wait though until December, when the real meta game started, with all the huge threats back from the old gens, but I couldn't wait. So many people were uploading these battles. I wanted to get on this. I wanted to get a few battles, so yeah, here we are. So my team, I use the word team lightly because I just have a box full of Iv'e bred and Iv'e trained Pokemon, and I selected 6 random Pokes that look like they work well together. So my quote-unquote team is a rain team. I've got a standard bulky Rotom Wash, Choice Band Azumarill, Choice Scarf Moximents, my Mega Evolution, my Mega Gengar, bulky Politoed, and a standard bulky Skarmory. My opponent's team consists of a whole lot of threats. He's got his own Mega Evolution, that Mega Gengar. He's got a rapid spinning Mold Breaker Excadrill, which is a thing now. He's got Mamoswine to set up his rocks. Most likely a bulky Rotom Wash as well. D-Dancing Dragonite, which is going to be a huge threat. And probably a SD Loom. So let's just get straight into the battle. Alright, so I'm actually going to lead out with my Rotom Wash, as I'm pretty sure he's going to lead out with his Breloom. Him leading out with Breloom, I wasn't safe in staying in, and my Rotom Wash, I still need it. I do not want to use that thing as a sleep fodder, of course, because he does have a Mamoswine on his team, and that thing can be a problem. So probably my most expendable Pokemon is in fact my Politoed, so I'm actually just going to go straight into that, just to take the spoil, just to sleep fodder, and then go from there. I also didn't go for the Volt Switch just because I'm not running max speed, and I am modest nature on my Rotom, and I also have minus speed IVs for that hidden power ice. So if this thing's Jolly Loom with the Focus Sash, then that would have been bad, and like I said, I need my Rotom, so I'm just going to make the hard switch go into my Skarmory now, just because I know it walls his Breloom. He's going to set up an SD, which is fine. Nothing he can really do, so I'm actually just going to set up a layer of spikes. I actually thought I had the Stealth Rocks on this Skarmory, so unfortunately I don't. So this game I have no Stealth Rocks, which means his Dragonite's going to be a huge problem. So I set up the first layer of spikes as he goes out into his Rotom Wash now. Obviously I don't want to take a Thunderbolt Volt Switch from that thing, so I'm going to switch out into my own Rotom Wash. He actually predicts the switch nicely, goes to the Will-O-Wisp, which isn't too bad. My Rotom Wash is probably the only thing I have to take hit from his own Rotom, so either way I'm going to go for my Will-O-Wisp now, predicting a Volt Switch. Basically scouting out whether see if I'm faster than his Rotom, and I am, so that's good information to know, but it will mean that he will get the Switch Initiative from the Volt Switch, so he's actually going to go for a Thunderbolt out of turn. Does a decent chunk to my own Rotom, but there's nothing I can really do. The rain has stopped, Hydro Pump is resisted, so I'm actually just going to go for the Volt Switch, get on out of there, because again I still need my Rotom for his Mamoswine. So that's what I'm going to do, is go straight for that Volt Switch, do a decent chunk I guess to his Rotom, so it's definitely a bulky Rotom. And I'm actually going to go out into my Politoed now because it is asleep. Again, it's my most expendable Pokemon. I know I can actually live a Thunderbolt, and sleep turns don't reset in 6th gen, so I was hoping maybe I could wake up, get off the Scald before dying to another Thunderbolt, but yeah, he's just going to go for that. Eat it up well, nice and easy, and he's going to heal up back from his left ears. What I'm actually going to do now is that I'm actually going to go for that Protect. If I don't get the weight, then I could potentially bluff that I could possibly Scarf, because I do outspeed his Rotom obviously with a priority, so there's a few mind games going on. I'm actually bluffing that I'm Scarf, as I don't wake up, so potentially won't think my Salamence is Scarf in the future. Who knows, but either way he's going to take me out with that Volt Switch, which is fine because I will get the Switch Initiative, and he's actually going to bring in his Mamoswine now. In comes this thing, so what I'm actually going to do is send in my Azumarill. In just a sec, here we are, I'm going to send in my Azumarill. I could have easily gone for the Aqua Jet and taken down his Mamoswine, but I actually went for the Play Rough because one, I thought he'd switch on out of there into possibly his D-Knight. Two, I really wanted to break that D-Knight's multi-scale. But unfortunately he's actually going to stay and get up his rocks, which is a nice play. Following turn is going to go for that Earthquake. I ate that up and I'm going to take him out this turn with a Play Rough. But I am locked into Play Rough, so I wasn't kind of expecting to bring in his Dragonite and set up, which is ultimately what I actually wanted to avoid. Because I need to break that Mud Scale, but as you can see, it does just bring in his Dragonite. He's actually going to set up, go straight for that Dragon Dance, and I'm like, okay, even with the multi-scale, an adamant, super effective play rough coming from a huge power Azumarill will do a whole lot. It actually didn't do as much as I was expecting, so, and as you can see, he is in fact carrying the weakness policy, and here I'm like, okay, I'm about to get swept. I do have a weakness policy Dragonite of my own, but I have yet to use it, and I actually thought weakness policy boosted not only your attack and special attack, but your speed, so here I'm thinking is at +2. So, yeah, I thought my first X and Y Wi-Fi battle, I was about to get swept. I'm just going to go to my Rotom just as Death Fodder just to get a free switch into something else. But actually goes to the EQ, and then this following turn, I'm pretty sure I was just going to go for the 5-punch and take me out, as opposed to locking himself into the Outrage. Or maybe it was predicting my switch into a Skarmory, but either way, I'm not able to take it with my Rotom, and down goes that thing. So I'm going to send in my Skarmory now, I do believe. I probably should have sent in my Azumarill and tried to force him to lock himself into the Outrage, but actually what I should have done was sent in my Choice Scarf Salamence, because weakness policy does not raise your speed, and therefore I would have been able to outspeed at +1. D-Knight gets outsped by Choice Scarf Salamence, so I've lost my Skarmory now. I'm going to send in my Azumarill because I'm still yet to know that weakness policy doesn't increase your speed. He's going to go for Earthquake and take out my Azumarill, so basically, I've just lost my Rotom, my Skarmory, and my Azumarill for absolutely nothing. Well, I would have had to use Rotom as Death Fodder and then gone into my Salamence, outsped and gone for Dragon Claw. So I'm actually going to send in my Salamence now, expecting to be swept. But no, I do outspeed, finally realising that weakness policy doesn't boost your speed, and I'm going to take him out with a Dragon Claw. So the table has turned. My Dragon's going to go on a rampage now. I'm Choice Scarf, I've got that Moxie boost, +1. Stab. Dragon Claw is going to easily take out anything he wants to send in. He should have actually sent in his Excadrill here, but he's going to send in his Gengar. And what I'm actually going to do is, of course, just go straight for that Dragon Claw, take this thing out as he Mega Evolves. Probably thought he'll be able to live it, but no, he can't. Down goes that Queen Boo, down goes his Mega. Gengar out of there, in, then out, and I'm going to get that +2 from the Moxie. So that's nice. Now he sends in his Excadrill. I'm like, okay, well I am +2. I am a Salamence. It won't KO, but it'll do a decent amount of damage to where my last Pokemon, my Mega Gengar, will be able to come in and take it out. But he actually makes a bad play or a misclick. He goes that Poison Jab. Even if he did go for the Rock Slide and take out my Salamence, and I do have my Gengar, my Mega Gengar, still in the wings, which would have easily been able to sweep up his last 3 guys. But he actually gets a Poison on the from the Poison Jab on my Salamence, so that is basically going to stop my Salamence from sweeping the rest of his guys. But down goes his Excadrill, and I believe I'm at +3 now, and I'm pretty sure I can only, after this poison damage, I can only take out 1 more Pokemon, so he's actually going to send in his Rotom now. He has his Rotom and his Breloom left, and I have my Gengar after this, so I'm just going to go for that Dragon Claw, of course. Down goes Rotom, bringing him down to his last, nice and easy, and eventually got to +4, but my Salamence's Rampage, its reign, is going to end here. Goes down to that poison, so we're both down to our last. My Mega Gengar, here's Breloom, so of course, I am going to be able to outspeed the Breloom, and if this thing was potentially a Focus Sash, then Sash is going to get broke by the spikes I set up earlier. So I'm just going to Mega Evolve into my own my Mega Gengar. Easily going to be able to outspeed his Breloom, of course. Hit it up with that Sludge Bomb. That's going to be more than enough to wipe out his Breloom. So that's going to be the game. A close 1-0 in my favour. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my first X and Y Wi-Fi battle, despite some of the mistakes. But either way, it was still pretty fun. And I hope to bring you some more closer, more better battles in the future. So if you did enjoy, please leave a like. Feel free to comment down below, and of course subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.